A group of Canadian volunteers with virtually no building background has just returned from a team building experience in Honduras. In 1 week, they helped construct a home for a family in need. And as Sharron Bates shows us, the project was about rolling up their sleeves, not just handing out a check.
In the lush surroundings of rural Siguatepeque, Honduras, 18 Habitat for Humanity volunteers from across Canada are spending a week's vacation to build a home for a family in need.
¿Cómo se llama?
Eduardo. ¿Suyo?
Steve. Me llamo Steve.
This is Steve McElroy's 10th trip to Honduras with Habitat for Humanity, his 7th as a trip leader.
We've got a fantastic location, okay? And I don't think there's anywhere else in the world that we're meant to be this week than right here working for this family.
After meeting Annabelle, who is 5 months pregnant, Carlos, and their daughter Michelle, it was time to get to work.
So we can lay the rebar wrap right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no fancy tools on this job site. Everything is done by hand, from the rebar support columns to bending the rebar for the foundation.
Put it down over there.
To mixing every batch of concrete and pouring it bucket by bucket.
I wanted to do something with my hands. I didn't just want to write a check and put it into some organization somewhere for it to be used however they chose. This way you know you're making a difference.
It takes a good leader and a lot of teamwork to build a house in just 5 days. Ryan Ghost knows this. He's been on 4 trips to Honduras with McElroy.
He encourages the team itself. You know, the harder we work and the more we get done is the less that the family has to do or the mason has to do when we leave.
While the team was there, the family more than fulfilled its sweat equity requirements set out by Habitat. Annabelle took time off as a nurse's assistant, and Carlos helped out on his lunch break and after work.
It's been great to see the family participate, and the looks on their faces as today has progressed, as they're as in much disbelief, I think, as we are.
And that disbelief being the first Habitat team in Honduras to build up to the height of the roof.
Bueno. Buenísimo.
At 5 p.m. on the last day of work, Oscar, the Honduran head mason, places the final block. And with this, the week comes to a close.
This week we have worked under a Canadian flag. I'd like to give you the Canadian flag as a souvenir, but make no mistake, this is a Honduran home, and I'd like to present you with this flag as well.
Sharron Bates, Global News, Honduras.